Guys, man. Sombradelpiso back once again with yet another video. We're here where we're always at. You know what I mean? It's Coney Island. We're in the midst of winter. December 22nd currently. I'm off to Bulgaria. Another parallel, concurrent winter next week. Interesting stuff. I just wanted to talk to you guys today because I've just been doing a lot of thinking, man. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let's just hear what I got to say. We can really become like something else in this world. I'm telling you, us men, I don't think we really understand how powerful we are. It's not a mistake that there are a lot of PSYOP programs out there run by various organizations to try to demoralize and to weaken us every single day, whether it be in the form of processed foods, adult film content, ideology that's meant to separate the sexes, to have us perpetuate this constant chasing, which is separating us from the true essence that we are, the male essence, which is, by the way, a spark of the divine. I'm not being a little over the top here, but this is just something I've realized. Seriously, we got a lot of power. We lose ourselves in this material world because we want to impress the other half, which is not really capable right now of really reaching where we can reach. Let's call it what it is. As a man, we could lose a lot of things. We could lose our house, we could lose our friends, we could lose our wives, our girlfriends, boyfriends for some of you weirdos out there. We could lose faith in ourselves, we could lose faith in the world. If we choose to lock in post that point for 90 days, which is on semen retention, no adult film content, no having sex, just retaining the essence, and you're not thinking of adult film content, you're not thinking of anything lewd. If you stop drinking, you stop smoking, you stop doing drugs, you change your diet, you go to the gym, flooding your brain with endorphins and creating that aesthetic form around you so it gives you more confidence. If you did that strictly for 90 days, everything that happened to you in the past will be turned around completely. Do you understand that we are like the only ones capable of doing this type of stuff? It's insane. It's really crazy. The reason, like I said, I'm going to reiterate, the whole reason why we get lost as men is because we choose to identify with the material world. And the more we identify with the material world, we, of course, trying to fit in and adapt, you're essentially adjusting your frequency, right, to the material world, which is low, static, slow, instead of very active, intense, which is what we're meant to be, right? Look at all the men in history, right? These powerful souls, Isaac Newton, Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, Leo Tolstoy, right? What's the other one? Dante Alighieri, these guys, John Milton, all of these, Aldous Huxley, all of these guys honed and locked in their essence. They focused and they became people that have created pillars to inspire all of us. Even up to this day, mate. Even up to this day. It's actually insane. But we always get lost. We could do the same things. We could do similar things, right? But it's just we get caught up with trying to adjust ourselves to the material world, and so we stay weak. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these things, right? Like for me, I'm gonna bring myself as an example because it is my channel. I could do that. This year, I grew in leaps and bounds that I have never seen in my life prior to this point. Let's call it what it is. I've never traveled outside of the United States 4 times in 1 year before, by the way. Eastern Europe. We haven't even been over there before. This is the first time I've actually gotten my own place. By the way, I put foot to the ground, right? And I went from place to place, apartment building, talking, focused my sexual energy, right? Retained through the practice of semen retention, trying to better myself, trying to better my life. What happened? We got a new place. And it's beautiful, by the way. Great rate that I'm paying. Very, very excited. And not only that, we never before on the channel, but before in life, I have 2 jobs now. Not only I work for the Georgian restaurant, you know, selling the kinkali, ajaruli, kachapuri, the queri wines, the saperavi, the kiklivi, nitwani, katsteli, sinandali, all that kind of stuff, right? Not only I'm doing that, but I am also working for the New York State. Again, we back working for the city, benefits and all. And we are on track to moving up because the place is so bare bones that I have no choice but to become like a virus, trying to improve the status of this place. And it's been working great so far. We have improved in leaps and bounds that I've never seen before. We're speaking the Paruski, Privyet, Dobre Veche, Kak Dila, right? Shtoti Dielish. We're getting up there. We ready to go. And it is all due, what is it? Semen retention. It is the pillar. It is the focus. It is the concentration. It is the seed, literally speaking, by which everything spawns out of. Everything that this world tells you. I've been saying this too. This is the crazy part. Everything that this world tells you, all of this materialistic, surface level basis type of advice. Oh, you just have to do this for them, and then just shave this off, and then you'll be left with only the things. All of that stuff only works for them, the heathen, them, the lower. And that's cool. That's great. You don't need to criticize them. That's just the way things work for them. It doesn't work for you because you are of a different material. You are a male. And not only a male, you are a male interested in esoteric, divine information to integrate within yourself to improve yourself in ways and bounds and leaps beyond the humdrum, beyond the normal. This is why you are special. This is why you have no choice but to rise. I'm on my way to go to Bulgaria next week. Why are we going over there? I'm gonna be honest, the train of thought to even go to or conceive of Bulgaria as an idea was, I had this, I was working in this Georgia, I still work in the Georgia restaurant, but there was this Ukrainian guy that, by the way, I put on to work with me in the Georgian restaurant. He was like, Sombra, if you want to ski, there's a place in Bulgaria called Bansko, and it's pretty inexpensive over there to ski. I know, you like Eastern Europe, so I figured that would be an idea to shoot. I just buried that idea. I was like, yeah, whatever. Then I figured, listen, I want to do some thinking. You know what I mean? I want to do some pondering. I want to do some rumination, because I felt like there was a lot of things also that I could have done differently this year, especially in regards to choices regarding my self-worth and giving of my nearly infinite energy, by the way, because I have a lot of inner practices. We're going to talk about that in a later video, but honestly, I've been giving a lot of attention and energy to containers and vessels that are not capable of receiving this type of energy, receiving this type of power, receiving this type of love and care. And so I wanted to just sit down. I wanted to go to like some cold place like Bulgaria or somewhere in Eastern Europe, because I didn't conceive of Bulgaria directly yet, just to like relax and just clear my head. And lo and behold, Rene's idea, that's the Ukrainian guy, Rene's idea came up. We going to Bulgaria. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna go to North Macedonia. You know, the Bulgarians don't really like them, based on history. But anyway, that's not important. The most important thing is I wouldn't have gotten to this point if I decided to still try to adapt to this place, the people here, chasing material things, chasing the ideas of, chasing the ways of the world that's meant to bring happiness to them, instead of finding out what truly makes me happy and what makes me feel very, very powerful and ascending, and just following that. That's an uncharted land, uncharted route, and just, it's gonna be full of a lot of obstacles and impediments. And I'm telling you guys, this is a new age. Coming 2026 is right around the corner. It's like, was it 9 days away now, right? 10 days technically. We can do whatever we want. I just wanna try to end the video on this point. We could do whatever it is that we want. Please believe this. We could do whatever it is that we want. They're not gonna like you for that, because you are tapping into a way of life, of level, a mental strata that's powerful. That's not usually tapped into by people here in this world. That's just the way it is. They're gonna hate you. They're not gonna like you because you're moving differently. The world, how it works here, is they judge on pretenses, they judge on physical appearance, and they judge on their ideas and their lower basis perceptions of what they feel is aura or energy. They don't understand nothing in this place, straight up. And that's really what it is. You look amongst them and they don't really know anything. But God bless their heart, because they are, a lot of them for the most part, take care of their financial matters. And that's something to commend, right? Especially in this day and age of hyperinflation and the lower value of our buying power. That's obviously a topic for another video, but I'm saying this: follow your dreams. Make sure you have a disciplined pillar. Be creative. So, go out into the world and seek nothing and no one to assist you. Only your heart and your energy to bring you forward. You need to be in the midst of people that are against you, right, in energy and stance, and you will still be yourself and still be you and still be interested in carving out a new world, because that's what you're meant to do. You're not meant to agree with them. You're not meant to shake hands. You're not meant to integrate into their cultures and their families and their groups. You are meant to do things on your own. You have your energy and you have your focus. Combine the two, integrate everything that happens in this world as a natural occurrence of living in this third dimension, fourth dimension, whatever it may be, and carve forward, create your destinies, man. Let's do this, right? With that being said, that is all I have to say tonight, man. If you guys like that kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with some peers. Don't ever let this place get you down. Sombradelpiso is back, man. You know what I mean? Sombradelpiso is back. We got the goddamn shearling on. I figured, listen, we're getting a little off track here, a little off base. Listen, I like to talk about esoteric information. I like to make references to the Akashic records, the levels of heaven, purgatory, all that kind of stuff. But you don't need to look broke to do it. You know what I mean? I have the means and I want to be warm. So why not, right? Why not do it? And so I figured this year, man, everything that I said, all the aforementioned statements that I made about following your heart and honing and focusing your energy and carving it forward despite help or no is what I'm deciding to integrate into myself, and also returning a lot of what I used to give out for free without any sort of evaluation on the recipient's end. I'm returning all of that to myself and just making it work for me. We don't owe and I want to tell you guys this last statement for sure, closing statements. You don't owe the world a goddamn thing. This world does not require anything from you. No matter how they try to send agents or people your way to try to extract your energy, your essence from you, and they try to coerce you for you to give it to them. You don't have to give this place anything. They deserve nothing because they have not worked for it. They're not disciplined enough, and they don't have the faculties, the sense faculties, to even perceive that higher level, to begin that road of discipline, to earn that thing. You owe them nothing. You owe yourself a better life. I love you all. Stay radiant, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Woo!